Alright, hey, what's up family? It's your girl African Export. I was tagged by Socialite Sandy. She is my girl here on the YT, on Facebook and on Twitter. So go ahead, check her out, subscribe to her channel. I think you're gonna like her energy and her personality. She's my girl, okay? Friend in my head, as people over in the internet and the media world like to call it. I am going to be doing the fashion tag. I tag all of you guys, so make sure to do a video response below. Let's get into it. This was just an excuse for me to share some of my vintage, thrifted, fun baubles. Describe my style, definitely eclectic, on the mixture of vintage, melting pot, Bay Area, mixing of the cultures, thrifted, diva fashionista. Okay, I've noticed amongst the the YouTube land, our age range does differ. Everybody on here is not the same age, and my lovely young ladies on here do the damn thing. Their style is flawless. Bay Area background, so there is that urban vibe, but my love for thrifting and vintage and older eras. I love everything. Sometimes I mix it all together. Sometimes I'm very almost in character. Sometimes I go all the way and go all thrifted, all vintage. So it just really depends on how I'm feeling for the day. And sometimes I just want to enjoy things that I have collected. As far as clothing items, I have to have my blazers. I have a nice little collection. I have a mixture of my standard linen, wool, velvet, leather. The most expensive item in my closet, because I am really cheap, my fiance bought me a Coach purse, and I don't know how much it cost. I mean, it's nice, but Coach is the affordable purse for the regular woman. The quality is very nice, but it's on the lower end of the high-end brands. Okay, it's not my prized possession, however. Okay, let that be said. It might have cost the most, but it's not my favorite thing. Trust. My most wanted item would probably have to be a room dedicated to fashion, repurposing, reconstructing, styling, a dress-up room for me. I see a lot of women on here who have rooms that are just amazing. Coco Film on here on the YT, between her design, her collection of makeup, and just all things beautiful, and her husband's help. Gotta give the big ups to the husband. It is gorgeous. Check out her channel so you guys can see her room. The video quality phenomenal. Okay, so yeah. Favorite designer, I really don't have a favorite designer. I just buy what I love. I definitely am one where I do not want your name all over my body. It's a pet peeve of mine. So if you like your monogram and all that all over the place, not so much. Not really feeling that. How much do I spend on clothes? On average, jeans at most $7. Shirts, I like to keep it under $3. Shoes, it depends. I'm gonna say at most. If I really like it, I'll pay maybe $100 for boots. Off season, on clearance, usually, I'm just saying, but $50 to the lowest of maybe $10, because I do get my thrift on the shoes. Anyone who's hating, I'm sorry. I like it. Favorite places to shop? The thrift store, you don't even need to ask. That's my favorite place. Next to that will probably be eBay. I like to feel like I'm one of the only ones. I'm one of those ones. I truthfully cut off my locks because I was seeing just when you do things when things are not as well accepted, well received, and less popular, you feel like a rebel, and then once it becomes more commercialized, it loses its appeal for me, if that's the best way I can put it. So that's when I cut my locks. Same goes with everything else. So from Preferred Fragrance, I did a video a long time ago about that. Okay, this is supposed to be Jessica Simpson's scent. To me, it's just very sweet. I don't know if it smells like an old lady or whatever, but I just really love the smell of it. This is in, the name of it's Trendy, so it's a knockoff of Fancy, but I love it. Would probably be a braid out or a twist and curl with my natural texture, but I'm loving my big wigs. I have a Leger, so I will be doing a review on that soon. Definitely a solid color basic v-neck fitted top jeans and whatever funky shoes I want, and jazz it up with whatever accessories I'm feeling. Decade where the women wore the gloves, the hats, the heels. I really admire the femininity, but yet they were still very reserved but very beautiful at the same time. You didn't see too many plus size women back in the day. I'm just saying, the lifestyle of those women, everybody looked good. You know, even if you were poor. I mean, I remember seeing pictures of my grandmother, and my mom would tell me stories, and hey, you know, women that grew up in that era, black women who typically didn't have a whole lot of money, but she still had her suit and her gloves and her hat on. I'm just like, hello? Where the real ladies at? I just thought I would take this opportunity to share some of my favorite thrifted item. Patchwork envelope clutch, which has a gold chain. It's embroidered with thread. There's mirrors here. It's gorgeous, and I think that it's such a statement piece. Okay, now this is one of my favorite purses that I own. It was not huge. It wasn't super expensive because I got it on clearance. But if you guys recall Gwen Stefani's line that she had years ago, she collaborated with Le Sportsac, and she had the lamb line. The Rasta you know, inspiration with the gold detailing, with the animal print, the leopard. It just has African export written all over it. I've had this purse for years, and it's just, it's still, in my opinion, the hobo style. It's a timeless style, but it just screams personality. And ain't nothing, this ain't your standard, you know, Kim Kardashian beige, white, black, and buff. No, this is for the woman who's like, what up? You know, my personality's a little strong, and sometimes strength gets confused with masculinity, but to each his own. Okay, now some of you guys are gonna be like, what? But I actually have owned this satin Korean bomber style jacket. I think I'm not sure if you guys were familiar, but these were very popular, I want to say back in the either 70s or 80s. This is authentic from Korea. My father worked at the airlines and would fly almost once a year when I was younger growing up, and I still kept mine because it is, you know, a memory of my childhood, and I still have it. I think it's a great fashion piece, and I can definitely, on some of my rocker days with my thigh-high boots and my leggings, I could rock this out. Beaded chandelier earrings, these jeweled encrusted clip-ons with black and white diamonds with pearls, this kind of lock and key inspired pierced earring. Interesting earrings that I love to wear, and they're long. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoy this tag. Like I said, make sure you guys respond your comments. What was your favorite pieces? You can answer the tag questions below. If you don't make videos, if you do make videos, feel free to post yours here. I don't know what's up with my setup because I don't even know how to post video responses to anyone's video right now. Does anybody have the new format? Holla if you hear me on that. I will talk to you guys real soon. Thank you, Sandy, for tagging me. Y'all make sure to check out her channel. This was a fun tag, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Keep it real. Bye. Hugs.